Hey guys, this is Steve coming back to you from the armpit of Michigan, Southwestern Scale Modeler. Um, First of all, I want to come on and apologize for a few mistakes that I made on my last video Sunday. Um, I incorrectly stated that the Glory Days group build um, being put on by Joe and Tiffany. Um, Dirt Road Cinderella 1854 and Big Sky Model Workshop. Um, I made the date incorrectly. It was I stated it was March 1st through November, and that's incorrect. So um, the date is actually April 1st through November. Um, I apologize to both Joe and Tiffany for making that mistake. I can only imagine the amount of work that goes into putting on these group builds, only for someone to get on YouTube and um, state the date incorrectly. And to Joe and Tiffany, I greatly apologize. I'll do a better job of making sure the dates are correct when I post them. Um, and yeah, I'm very, very sorry. So, um, guys, go over there and check out their pages. They have all of the correct information. um, you know, I really feel like a very, very bad person when I do um, things that are unacceptable. So, um, moving forward, another thing that I incorrectly stated was uh, the Johann and the Revell pintle kits were identical. This is the Revell kit. It's a nice kit. It's a nice body. Very clean, nice and smooth. A few mold lines, but not bad. So, this is the Revell kit. This is the Johann kit. You see this has the front end molded into it, and you can see, I don't know, camera might be pretty bad, but this has an absolutely terrible mold line on top of the fenders. I mean, it's just, I don't even know how a mold line gets that big on a car model. I mean, it's bad, but it was the 70s, so I imagine these molds were used up by the time this kit was produced. So yeah, it's going to take a lot of work if you find one of these to get it um, presentable. Um, the plastic on these is extremely hard. It's not like a Revell kit or monogram. I mean, these are thick and tough. I mean, they're almost like, I don't know. I don't know what to compare it to. Yeah, it is what it is. Like you can see on the back, this has a back window molded in that has Pinto in it. So yeah, this is the Pinto kit from Johann. After looking at it, if you find one of these, walk away. Just walk away. So yeah. Um, was going through the basement again yesterday, and well, I tell you what, it's really, really, really overwhelming. So I was digging through some boxes. I was looking for something specific. I was looking for a 32 Ford uh, modified asphalt racer from back in the day. So um, what I ended up finding, and I didn't know that I had. I knew I had some, but I didn't know I had this much. I found boxes and boxes of aftermarket parts, and some of these parts are uh, from companies that no longer around with us. Some of the stuff, cottage industries back in the day, they were a dime a dozen, and some of them didn't last long, but other ones withstood the time, and they're still around and still making good stuff. But I found stuff, and I'll share it with you. I'm sure you guys are probably getting tired of Steve's basement stuff, so um, yeah. But this will probably be the last time until I find something that's really worth showing. Uh, Going forward, probably just going to be build videos and updates. So um, all right, let's get it turned around, sort of, kinda, and I'll show you what I got. So when I was going through the boxes, I ran across these containers, and I wasn't really sure. I knew there was stuff in there that I purchased, but I wasn't sure what it was. So I'll give you a look and see what I got. I got these aluminum gas tanks. This is gonna go on my Glory Days build, so we'll keep that one out. Scale Repro dragster wheels, turned aluminum exhaust pipe or mufflers. I don't have a manufacturer for these. This is another one that I found. This is a 10-gallon fully machined gas tank, and I have no idea who produced these, but it's high quality. Pegasus dragster wheels. Well, I probably don't need to bother you guys with all of this stuff, but there's a lot of photo etch. Probably stuff that you guys have in your box. I don't see any, I don't, here's some cast metal brake calipers. Those look pretty cool. Cast resin carbs. Oh, pretty good deal. Detail for a resin casting. Let's see. No, I had something in here that I wanted to show you guys. Must be in the next box. No, I don't know if you guys remember curbside dioramics, but this is a street rod front end and independent front end, all cast in metal. I don't know. These are, doesn't say what type of material this is, but it's metal. Here's a Ford 9-inch rear end. It's got the springs and everything in there for the shocks. Got ladder bars. Pretty nice. I've never used one of these before, so I don't even know why I bought it. So, let's see. And this is probably pretty boring for you guys, but I thought there was some stuff in here that was pretty unique. But then I did find this full box, and this is nothing but replicas and miniatures, Company of Maryland stuff. So this is all resin cast stuff. Most of it's dirt track stuff that I bought. Old drag parts that'll probably get put on the Glory Days build. So I'm probably just talking to talk here, but I did start a new 32 Ford because I couldn't find the one I was looking for. So I did start working on thinning out the doorposts and clearing out the windows for better visibility for the driver. Back in the day, this was typical. This is the this would be the driver's side, so you can see where I cleared everything out across the top here and down to this door hinge. And then I started to clear out this back window, and what I do is I use a flat file to clear out this area here and go up to the tangent point of the radius in the window, and then I just file straight down until I get my desired depth or width. So, and then I'll come back in with a round file and I'll clear out all these corners and make sure that they're all nice and cleared out. They're all typical radius. They all have the same radii. But you can see this side, I still need to finish the corners out in this back window. And this front window is completely finished. This is a side that I haven't even worked on yet, so you can see that there's quite a bit of material that I removed from this top and the sides of the front, or yeah, the front window and the back window. So yeah, so this side still needs to be finished up. This side is 90% finished. This kit here originally came with like a molded in insert that kind of looked like, I don't know, vinyl or whatever, and it had a like a raised piece all the way around, like a chrome trim or something. But I took a file to it, and I removed all of that stuff, got it smoothed down, sanded smooth. So um, this is coming along pretty good. This was probably 2 hours worth of work. Still got probably another hour and a half to go, and then we'll move on to something else. Another thing that I did want to show you guys is on this back window here. They always cut these windows out again for better visibility for the driver. So I'm gonna move this edge of the window over to this scribe line on this side and to this scribe line on this side. The way I did that is just a regular Sharpie. Got the Sharpie on there, and then I got I have a pair of calipers, and I ran these out to about, I believe it was, 300 thousandths of an inch. And then if you guys aren't familiar with calipers, there's this locking screw at the top. You can lock that down and you can't move this. So then I use this as my scribing tool to get both sides equal distance from the actual molded in window. So that's how I do it. There's plenty of other ways to go about doing it, but that's the way I do it. Another thing I did find, going through boxes of stuff, as I have these aluminum wheels. I believe these are, if I can look at the back of these, these are actually Dancing Bear machine products. Really nice wheels. These are wides. These are 650 thousandths wide. So, and these are like old style aluminum slots. Very nice. And they come with matching fronts. Well, I wish I could get a better camera for you guys, because these are pretty outstanding. So I got those, and then quite a few other aluminum Pro Street wheels. Those are pretty cool, both with matching fronts. And then I did find some, I believe these are Top Fuel dragster wheels. They're real rubber. I don't know where I got them, but wanted to show you guys these wheels. I had these custom machined by Dancing Bear, These are like wide 5 wheels for um, modified race cars, asphalt or dirt track. They have them for both. Um, I had sent him the wheels that I wanted these rims specifically made for, and these wheels are actually from an, an Indy car, so they're pretty close to the size that an asphalt modified would use. Um, Two different thicknesses. They're pretty sweet. They also have the machined 5-star point that goes in the center, and some actual really small bolts that bolt the two together, and then you can bolt it right onto um, your rear axle or your front spindle. So those are pretty cool. If you go on to their website, you can get these now because I asked them to make them, so they have them on their website now. So I also was digging through some stuff, and you guys that are dirt track cars or race car builders, if you haven't ever used any of these plastic performance products, tires, get you a set. They have different types for different years of racing. Like you can see on this one. This one is early 70s, 11-inch vintage Hoosier asphalt tires. They actually have the decals in there. And this one is a square tread style Hoosier dirt track tire. So these would go on a car like this that I showed you Sunday. So yeah, probably talked too much. I just wanted to get on and make sure that I did make the apologies and correct my mistakes from Sunday. I appreciate you guys watching. Like and subscribe. You know the whole spiel. I've been really trying to keep up with the comments, responding back to you guys. I appreciate your guys and taking the time to write your comments in there. It means a lot. The channel's starting to grow, so pass the word on, like and subscribe. One of these days it's going to get nice outside, and we'll be able to start moving some stuff into the barn and actually working on stuff. So we'll talk to you this weekend. Thanks again. Talk to you later.